The mending program that is built into the Pfaff sewing machines actually works pretty cool because it sure beats having to do any handwork or anything. It's gonna like re-stitch all the stitches where something might have been snipped out of place. So if you've got a hole in your fabric, okay, and you can stick your finger through it there, you do need to put some type of interfacing on the back of it. Usually I like an iron-on interfacing. For today, I'm just gonna use a piece of tearaway stabilizer. Next, you notice that it's gonna start in the upper left corner of the stitch. So that means I want to position my start point above and to the left of the opening I want to cover up. So that's going to be positioned like so. Next, the first line of stitching it takes, I get to control how long it is. So when we let it stitch, we'll touch the reverse button when we get it to the length we want, and then it's going to go back and forth all the way from the left needle position to the right needle position and fill in the whole opening. If we have a bigger opening than just the foot allows us to stitch in, then you repeat and repeat until you get it completely done. You can use the start-stop button, but for today I'm going to just go ahead and start here. I'm stitching forward. It's counting how many stitches it's going. I'm going to touch the reverse button. And then it's going to go back and forth at all those needle positions. Of course, with this nice wide foot, 9 millimeters wide, it's going to really cover up a lot of distance here. Okay. So you can stop early if your rip's not too big, but let's just go ahead and let it stitch out. We have the 2A foot on with no IDT that has been removed. And when this is done, you're going to kind of notice that it's slightly angled, and that is usually true. Oh, love it. It has the thread snips saved with this stitch, so when you're done, just pull it out. I like it that it actually has an angle so it doesn't pull on the fabric so much. That is so secure. You don't want it to be straight across because then that weakens that area. So just kind of this gentle change in slope is a good thing. So once again, if I did have more to do, it does come up with the instant repeat type symbol, and meaning it has remembered the length we did here, and we could start again and do it some more, and I don't have to program in that length again. So that's what that little green symbol is on the screen. So mending, pretty easy. There is one other mending stitch, and it's going to have more of a, you can kind of see some stitches going back and forth first before it starts to fill in. If you had a lot of frayed edges on the ripped area, that would help hold those down and kind of like some underlay stitching before it stitches over the top.